Alright, so I'm going to make a video going over the brand new Half Sword Enhancer mod. And the title is not hyperbole. I genuinely do believe this mod has the capacity to replace every single currently available Half Sword mod. Now, this mod is brand new. I think it released to the public just about 24 hours from the release of this video. So not every feature is currently available. But what is there is good, and what's going to be there is exciting. Anyway, this mod was actually created by the same person that made the Half Sword Quality of Life mod that I went over last time in the tutorial on how to make a custom loadout. And those features to make a custom loadout will be coming, but they aren't out yet. So if you do still want a custom loadout, I would still recommend referring to my old video. Anyway, this creator was actually kind enough to grant me early access to the mod as a tester, so I was actually playing around with this mod for the last few days, but now it is out, released to the public, at least the first build is, and I can make a video on it and you guys can all try it out for yourself. Anyway, let's get to the download. As it says in the title, this is really easy. So you're going to go to either the Half Sword Enhancer Nexus page and you're going to click into Files and then click Manual Download, or the Half Sword Enhancer GitHub page, and you'll click just here where it says download the executable. Both of the links to these will be in the description. What needs to be said is, if you are, while you're downloading the mod or while you're first running the mod, there is a very good chance that you will get hit with some sort of antivirus detection. If it's just a big blue box that pops up, what you can do is you can click more details, and then there'll be a little option that will appear at the bottom to allow it to run. Or the worst case is if it actually stops the download itself. The way to sort that out is there'll be a little notification from Windows Defender. If you click on that, it will bring you to this page, and then you click into protection history and it'll find the threat. You open up the threat that it is, and then down here it will give you the option to essentially allow the threat to be on your computer. Now, I'm aware that clicking away antivirus warnings is not something that makes everyone feel particularly comfortable, and for good reason. Now, the creator has actually stated in the Discord that they would be considering making a new version of the mod where you'd put the files within the individual game files, and that would work as the mod and it wouldn't give you any antivirus detection, but that was actually voted down by the members of the Discord. However, I have a theory that the type of people that would be in a modding Discord versus the type of people that just want to have a couple extra features in their game probably have a hell of a lot higher risk tolerance towards antivirus and things of the like. So I will actually be putting a pinned comment up relating to this, and you can vote by sort of giving it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or even better, replying to me, and then I'll pass over, once I've got enough replies, to the creator of the mod, and then maybe you can do something about it. But that's all that needs to be said. How do you actually launch the mod? It's very simple. You click the file, you just drag it out from your downloads and put it on your desktop like I've done, or don't. Just click it directly from your download, put it in a folder somewhere, and that's it. You now have the mod up and running, which is incredible compared to what we've had to deal with before. So, let's start up and I'll show you what features you get. So, the item spawner and the loadout manager, which would be two things that you would have used in the Half Sword Quality of Life mod to create custom loadouts, aren't currently available yet, as I stated before, but they will be, and they are on the menu. So once those updates are out, you will no longer need any other mods, and you can, from this, you can just create whatever loadouts you want and spawn them all in. And then there's also the post-process bit, which is also coming soon. That is, if you've ever seen those like filters on Nexus that basically like reshades and make the game look slightly different, that's what this is. I'm not sure exactly how it will work, whether it will be you download them from the Nexus and then you put them into the mod, or the mod has its own presets, but that'll be cool once it's out. But what is currently available is slow motion, which you can fully configure, and custom gravity, which you can fully configure to be heavier, or zero gravity, or even reverse gravity, so everything flies up, although that's not particularly good. You can also enable infinite stamina. There's the save loadout button, but that isn't particularly useful now because you can't actually do anything with it. and the jump button, which is also configurable because the default jump, as you can see, is not super powerful, at least not in standard gravity.
Seeking we are proud for our people.
So, we're running at someone, we can put it into slow motion before it's quite close. We can also put it into zero gravity and kick them away, and they just sort of float off. Now, you can actually completely close this window, and even though it looks like it's closed, you can still press the hotkeys, so Z for slow-mo, and I'm in slow-mo now, or if I press L, everything drops back down to the ground. And yeah, I mean, that's all that's really currently available in the mod. Which, you know, I still think it's fun to play around with, something to have in your game, but it's definitely something to look out for. Look out for those updates, look out for when you can actually make custom loadouts, and of course, as soon as new features are available, I will be making videos on it. But yeah, that's it. So, yeah, I guess like and subscribe, buy, YouTuber shit, whatever. Just, you know, have a nice day. Hope you enjoy the mod.